And welcome back to WCW Monday Nitro. I am the JamSaw, and with me, as always, is my broadcast partner, Brock Redhead. How are you doing tonight, Brock?
Oh, boy. We are one step closer to the pay-per-view. How is, what do you think about, the Kabuki Warriors going on to face the champions and all that? Like, what do you think of last week's show?
Well, last week's show was incredible. As you recall, there were some pretty decent AEW versus WCW type matches throughout the night. Kabuki Warriors won that number one contendership for the Women's Tag Championship at the pay-per-view, and The Rock came back. It turns out was kidnapped by some stooges of Chris Jericho and held captive in a basement in the South Side. So he was able to escape, came out, challenged Chris Jericho for tonight for a chance for all the marbles to be in control of the show. So the main event tonight is going to be The Rock versus Chris Jericho, and whoever wins effectively gains control of Monday Nitro. I don't know what that would mean if Chris Jericho won. Would it then become Monday Night Dynamite? I don't know.
I mean, should I update my resume or like what's going on? Is he getting rid of us?
Well, I don't think so. I think our jobs are secure because they kind of need announcing people. And to be honest with you, no one announces quite as good as you and me.
Ooh, buddy. Ooh. Your suit and everything, brother. Like, nobody rocks it like us.
What can I say, man? I'm definitely no Michael Cole, and like Jim Ross, I would not pray for a wardrobe malfunction.
Or King the Diva Search.
Exactly. Puppies!
I'm glad I came here. Tori Wilson's in the ring.
When I say puppies, I'm talking about real puppies.
Yes, we're not talking about Jerry. Oh, God, he's got me all tongue tied now. Yep, we got some things to address. Tell him, Rock. Back in school, they called me Brock the Rock, but it is what it is. And then they started calling him the Rock, so the Rock stole my name.
That's it. You should get some royalties.
Right? And then they said Dwayne the Brock Johnson, but then, whatever.
And then Brock Lesnar came out, and you're like, come on!
Yeah, right? It's like, why can't I win? And then they called me Brocky Balboa. They called me Brocka Flocka Flame. And, I just can't win.
Yeah, well, me, fortunately, I didn't have much in the way of nicknames. I mean, people would play off my last name, Sawyer.
Yeah.
They could call me Tom. But,
ooh! See, I like Tom Sawyer, though. I like that Jonathan Taylor Thomas movie of Tom Sawyer.
Yeah, but I mean, when you're growing up and you have a specific name, and then somebody like my first name, James, like calling me Tom, it's like disrespecting my first name. And then,
right?
And then in the 90s, or maybe early 2000s, Lost came out. One of the main characters on it was named James Sawyer. I was like, you son of a bitch.
Jesus, what the hell is this?
Oh, yeah, this is our women's battle royal for the number one contendership for the women's champion to face against Rhea Ripley. So we have Kairi Sane, Mickie James, Io Shirai, Asuka, Sasha Banks, Mia Yim, Shayna Baszler, and Natalya, all with an opportunity to go one-on-one with Rhea Ripley on the show following the pay-per-view. I keep saying the pay-per-view, but I forgot to tell everybody this is our Survivor Series, and currently we're naming it Us versus Them.
I like it.
Me too. Ooh, Mia Yim almost out by Mickie James. Asuka facing off against Kairi Sane. Shayna Baszler working on Io Shirai in the corner, and Sasha Banks focusing on Natalya. Oh, huge moves.
I mean, again, a lot is going on. So, let's focus on Sasha Banks and Mickie James. How have they been doing together?
Well, as a team, they've been doing pretty good. I mean, they even went last month to face off for the women's tag champs, and unfortunately, were not able to take home the gold. But I mean, they're a pretty dominant team. The only reason they weren't given another opportunity was because they had it last time. Oh, and there goes Natalya.
No.
So unfortunately, even though last week we were talking about how Natalya definitely deserves a championship and she should have a shot, unfortunately, it did not happen.
No. Baszler's just being dominant, as always, in the corner.
Oh, dropping Sasha Banks on her head. Mia Yim focusing on
There goes Io.
Yeah, poor Io, also another one that should get up. Oh, Jesus Christ, and Asuka's out now, too. Kairi Sane looking to be next out, so all of Japan. Oh, no, Mia Yim's still there. But I guess technically the full-on Japanese superstars are out. Mia Yim is Asian. I'm not sure if she's fully Japanese, but she is definitely American. She has no accent. Mickie James almost eliminated by her partner.
So who are you pulling for in this?
I would love to see Mickie James get a title shot. Or Sasha Banks. I mean, when we were booking it together, I put in Sasha Banks' name because I'd love to see her get a title opportunity.
Yeah.
I mean, Shayna Baszler's, she's a dominant superstar as well.
Right.
So maybe she could deserve an opportunity, but, she was champ for a long time. She had an opportunity. She faced Rhea at the last pay-per-view and lost.
James is out.
Yeah, so Mickie will not be facing for the championship. Unfortunately, it looks like Mia Yim might be taking Sasha out right now.
Oh, teamwork.
Shayna going to work with her too. So ironically, it's going to be between Shayna Baszler and Mia Yim, who had a few feuds for the mid-card championship a while back.
Yep.
Yim never quite able to get one over on Shayna, but this isn't a regular match. It's an over-the-top rope match. So she has a higher probability of being able to win this one. Although it's not looking so much like it right now.
Right.
Man, the power and agility of Shayna Baszler.
She always comes in red as well.
Just shows how hard she's willing to work, man. Taking Yim to the ropes. Is she going to go for that clothesline? Nope. Oh. Interesting elimination. And Shayna Baszler is the number one contender and will face off against Rhea Ripley on the first show post pay-per-view.
Damn.
And the only reason that's being pushed to the post pay-per-view is because the pay-per-view is going to be mostly us versus them. It's our Survivor Series, so most of the matches are going to be against one another's teams or factions or superstars.
Yep. Now, we are getting word that we are getting rid... Now, is it rumor or true that we are getting rid of the 24/7 title?
Oh, it's true. Yeah, the 24/7 championship is no longer going to be in either promotion. Instead, it's being replaced with a new cross-brand championship. And there have been matches, or at least there was an Elimination Chamber match 2 weeks ago, and Jon Moxley won. So he will be the superstar that we're putting up to challenge for that title.
Oh, that's what MVP was talking about last week. So Rey Mysterio will be facing Jon Moxley for that title.
Totally makes sense, man. I mean, Mysterio versus Moxley, that sounds like money match to me.
Man, but to think, your team leader makes you drop your number one contender for the mid-card championship and then throws you in a... I mean, I guess it's a title for title match, I guess. So, I mean, I guess it's good that he might leave with a championship no matter what.
Well, it's also a different type of prestige. If Rey is to win, he's a cross-brand champion, so not just limited to ECW, but in effect should be the best superstar from both shows.
Yeah.
And Shinsuke Nakamura teaming up with Asuka in our qualifier for our mixed championship. I believe right now it's Seth and Becky that have the titles under their control, having beaten Beth Phoenix and Edge at the last pay-per-view. So the winner of this match will be challenging them for the mixed tag championships. Huge kick from Adam Cole, baby. Ooh, dropping Shinsuke on his knee. Going to tag in Sasha, try to keeping themselves fresh. Asuka working on Sasha like a well-oiled machine. Ooh. Taking her opponent down with a huge clothesline.
Yeah, in my opinion, the women should do less work in this because they just got done with a match.
You'd think so, but I mean, they were both eliminated, so they didn't work as hard as some of the others, and it was a fast match.
Yeah. Ooh, nice.
Adam Cole keeping Shinsuke on those ropes.
Dropping the knee.
Not even a knee, a foot right onto the solar plexus of Shinsuke. The artist being winded by those blows to the back.
See, when I was younger, I always thought that was like a weird made up term for your body. Solar plexus. I always thought it was like a made up, like that isn't real. But then,
then you went to a science class and you're like, oh.
I'm like, oh damn, that is real. Back when, I first went to biology class and all that when home ec was still a thing.
Jeez, me too, man. But I mean, like, I graduated in 94, so.
Dude, I was 4 when you graduated.
There you go.
Oh, Jesus.
Boom. Double maneuver. Double yes kicks.
See, you would assume that, being in a mixed gender tag, she would try to get Shawn Spears to come in and help her.
Well, you would think that, but it seems not.
It does seem that. No, 2 count. There you go. Snap. Ooh, there you go.
Really working on Sasha now, trying to put an extreme hurt on her. She's looking worse for the wear, although Sasha does have one in the chamber.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Ooh. Dropping that ass in her face.
No, I'm telling you. Nope.
Sasha is just too much of a fighter, not willing to give up. Really wants that opportunity at some gold, having missed out on that potential women's championship. Man, look at her stamina dropping.
Asuka is insane.
Going for that cover. That's weird. It didn't even look like a kick out. It looked like Asuka let her up just so that she could hurt her some more.
You know, has there ever been a more devastating submission like the Crippler crossface?
I'm just trying to think. Well, the walls of Jericho, I think, are pretty devastating to the back as well.
Yep.
I like Charlotte Flair's figure 8.
Okay.
And I think maybe the Brock Lesnar's Kimura.
Yeah, that I gotta agree with.
Boom, kicking Sasha to the guts on the outside, going for that neck breaker, but Sasha, aware and breaking out of it, still doesn't help her from that scoop slam. Asuka just saying, "Yep, I'm the best."
Asuka's the boss now.
She's the best around. Nothing's ever gonna keep her down.
Oh God, we're at 8. Never mind. Asuka's like, nope, we're not gonna end it like that.
Definitely not gonna let it go down like that.
No.
Boom, tossing Asuka to the table, kind of. She's somehow defying gravity.
Oh. We're at
to
6.
a 6 count. Sasha climbing back in. She gonna take the count out victory?
Maybe?
7. Nope. Sasha saying nope. She wants to win this one fair and square.
Oh, nice.
It's not a false count anywhere, Asuka. You need to get her back in the ring.
Yep.
We're up to a 5 count, and they are still fucking around on the outside. Asuka back in the ring. Maybe she can go for the count out. Oh, nope. She breaks up the count, starting back at 1.
Oh!
Reverses Asuka, then tries to put one over on Asuka. Asuka reverses. Reverses Asuka again. Pitches her to the post.
Ooh!
Asuka's out of it. Boom! Tossing her to the apron.
Yep.
And another head smack right on that post. Poor Asuka's gonna end up getting concussed. Up to a 7. Sasha going in. Climbing back out.
Come on.
Well, I mean, she doesn't... It's interesting because normally Sasha is the type of player that would go for a count-out victory just to be a winner. Doesn't really care how she wins as long as she wins. It's interesting to see that she's actually trying to have a real match.
Yeah.
And especially considering how damaged she seems to be.
We're at 7. Oh, there we go.
Picking her up, steady and slow.
Whoop.
Boom, dropping her on that back, damaging her neck and head. Asuka looking worse for the wear. I mean, Sasha's back is looking incredibly hurt, but Asuka's getting pretty close to Red herself.
Yeah.
I mean, if Asuka could just fire off an Asuka lock, this would be all over. Sasha got 2 finishers in the bank. Asuka's got none, but she does have a signature ready to go.
Ooh, nice.
Man, you got to keep her in the ring, Sasha. You keep doing moves that get her to roll out. It's too bad she didn't do a suicide dive right there. That would have been epic.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. No, only had 2 count. I don't know. In my opinion, I would have kept going on Asuka.
Yeah, definitely should have fired. Sasha should have been able to fire off at least one finisher on Asuka, and if she did, if she put a bank statement on Asuka, then she might have been able to actually finish this.
Yeah.
Going for that quick cover on Shinsuke, but again, I don't think quite hurt enough. But out of everybody, Adam Cole's in the best shape.
Oh, yeah.
Although I don't know if you noticed, maybe you'll need to wait until we watch the replays later, that Adam Cole, like Shayna Baszler, came in with a red bar.
Oh, I did not know. I did not notice that. Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'm still confused about it, and I don't know how to fix this for either one of them. 2K. I don't know if I'm the only one that this is happening to. I don't know if you've ever checked yourself. But it seems that every time, at least in universe mode, when I use either one of them...
Yep.
And a kick out. Oh, Asuka punching Sasha in the face.
Yep.
Going for the Asuka lock. This could be it. But no, Sasha fighting out of it. Incredibly, even though she's damaged to fuck. Now Sasha has 3 finishers, still not firing one off. 2 count.
These women, I don't know what they're doing.
Me neither, man, but a pretty intense matchup so far. Almost 15 minutes so far. Oh, Shinsuke bashing Cole in the face. Cole's got one in the chamber. Asuka's got one in the chamber, and Sasha has 3 just waiting to go off. And again, Shinsuke just letting him up instead of actually finishing him off.
Oh, these guys just fucking with each other.
Oh, boom. Reversal from Adam Cole, baby. Big rollover DDT. Showboating for the crowd. Picking Shin up. Chops are blocked. Big takedown from Shinsuke. Shinsuke taunting his opponent.
Oh no, stay on top of him. There you go.
Yep, almost screwed up by trying to adjust his belt at an inopportune time, but Adam Cole coming back with a vengeance, deciding to tag in Sasha Banks, even though Sasha's much worse for the wear than he is. Oh, yeah. Boom! And Sasha going for that first finisher, but because of the rope break, unable to capitalize on that. Goes for a second, but gets reversed by Asuka.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, the ref almost got in the way of that ass drop. Sasha still kicking out.
Damn! Well, whoever wins this match is going to give Seth and Becky a run for their money.
Definitely a rope break there. Asuka unable to capitalize on that. Oh, boo-hoo, she says to Sasha.
Take this.
Calling for the Asuka lock one more time. Oh, this isn't the Asuka lock. Boom.
Ooh.
Going for that cover. Adam Cole able to make the save. Can't hit your opponent when it's a woman, but you can pull them off. Sasha doing a quick reversal. Whipping her opponent to the corner. Going for another double tag move. What are we going to see this time? Boom! Super kicks.
Ooh.
Adam Cole throwing Shinsuke out of the ring. Not waiting for the count to start, decides to continue his domination on the outside. Flurry of flips and twists and turns. And now they're back in the ring where they belong.
Someone has got to do something.
Ooh, tripping Shinsuke. Shinsuke rolling out. Adam Cole, baby,
Adam
indeed.
Cole, baby.
Clubbing blow to the back. Catches Shinsuke's foot. Corkscrew. Or dragon screw, getting him back into the ring. Saying, get up, Shinsuke, but Shinsuke unable to move. This is where Adam Cole should capitalize with a finisher or two.
Yeah, but reversal from Shinsuke. Oh!
Shinsuke going, come on! Maybe gonna do an avalanche maneuver? Nope. Boom, a knee to the back of Adam Cole. Shinsuke still playing it up to the crowd.
Yep.
has a finisher in the chamber, should be doing a charge finisher, but for some reason is not. Because the AI is fucked in this game.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, nice reversal.
Oh, and Shinsuke taking him down. Now it's Adam Cole's turn to roll out of the ring. So far, this match has been a good 20 minutes. Ooh.
Oh, wow.
Ouch. Stomping on that elbow. That could snap your arm in half.
Ooh.
Up to a 5 count.
If this ends in a count out, I'm gonna be fucking pissed.
It wouldn't be the first time. It's up to 7.
No.
Oh, and Adam Cole breaking up the count.
I don't know what is worse, them breaking up the count or them actually getting a count out.
I know, man. It's incredible.
Ooh, nice.
Up to a 4 count, still working each other on the outside.
Six. Oh, thank God.
At 7, Shinsuke's got his opponent back in the ring. Ooh, tripping him. Slamming his face down on that mat.
Oh, chops.
Oh, good for an avalanche of his own. Oh, but Shinsuke fighting out of it. Tackling him down. Adam Cole jumping right back up.
Oh, nice.
Huge DDT from Shinsuke Nakamura. Everybody's hurting now. I mean, who'd have thought the prestige of this mixed tag championship belt would be enough for these superstars to be dedicating this much to qualify?
Right.
Up to 6. Rolling his opponent back in. Come on, Shinsuke, call for the Kinshasa already. He's like, nope, don't tell me what to do. I'd rather taunt than fight. Boom. Hurt in the back of Adam Cole. Now I'm going to work the neck and face.
Yeah, I honestly don't know what their problems are, but someone has to finish it.
I agree. Boom! Dropping Adam Cole on his face. Shinsuke at the top of his game, even when he's damaged, really needs to get a finisher off so he can win this one. Oh, it doesn't even need that finisher. Adam Cole is hurt enough.
Thanks to the Lord.
Shinsuke Nakamura and Asuka are going to challenge at us versus them for the Mixed Tag Championships. So a bit long of a match, longer than we would normally see for this type of match, but pretty fantastic showing overall.
Yeah, that match was. Yeah, I feel like this just proved that they're going to give Becky and Seth a huge run for their money.
Yeah, hopefully we'll see them actually pull off a finisher next time.
Oh, yeah. I mean, how would you rate that match? Like, not based on length alone, but how would you rate that match?
Probably like a 3.5 bordering on 4 or a 3.8, like somewhere between 3.5 and 4. Just because I feel it went on a little too long and there were a few missed opportunities.
Yeah, I agree with you.
So up next we have Chris Jericho responding to the words from The Rock earlier this evening, who opened the show. So he's going to fire back towards his opponent that he will be facing in the main event tonight.
I mean, you can't ignore what The Rock said. He said a lot of shit.
Well, definitely, but I mean, like, you have to admit, the past 3 weeks, Chris Jericho has done a hell of a job booking the show. He's showing that he is Le Champion, and like you said, right here, things around here are getting out of control, and it's about time he takes a stand. He's trying to improve the show, make things better. Maybe he feels that he has a better vision than The Rock.
Yeah.
Yeah, so definitely sees Rock as someone who's handing out opportunities to people instead of having people earn them, which isn't entirely true, but there's been a couple of cases of it, I guess.
Yeah, I guess you could say that, but
I mean, Chris Jericho did the same thing with Tony Storm last week.
Right. Oh, the crowd saying same old shit.
Yep.
Oh, does that just mean the crowd's not behind him anymore?
No, I think what they are behind him, and they're calling The Rock out for producing the same old shit.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense.
I mean, that's just my interpretation. I could be entirely wrong, but that's my take on the situation.
Yeah.
So up next, we will have Kenny Omega facing off against AJ Styles in a number 1 contender match for the Intercontinental Championship. Currently, Roderick Strong is our Intercontinental Champion, and the winner of these two will be then facing them on the first Monday night show post pay-per-view.
Huh. I mean, damn, Roderick Strong. I can't believe he took it away from Shinsuke. That still baffles me.
I know, man. And he was able to retain it. I believe there was even in a ladder match against a few other people, and he was still able to retain it.
Yep. Woo. Last week, Omega faced Drew McIntyre, and he actually lost. So
yeah, he got his ass handed to him. Yeah.
So going into a number 1 contenders match, I mean, does that like help boost him, or does this put more pressure on him?
Well, I'm sure he feels more pressure, having come off of a loss and then going into this match and facing against someone like AJ Styles, who has beat Drew McIntyre, or was beaten by Drew McIntyre in the past. It definitely has to shake your confidence. I mean, and part of him's probably going, well, Drew beat you too, so we're kind of even keeled, but he's also beaten Drew before too, and I don't think Kenny's had the opportunity to do that yet. So there's no real back and forth. So definitely a lot of pressure on Kenny to try to appease Chris Jericho, to help take another belt and put it around the waist of one of the AEW alum.
I mean, and Kenny's title, the goal that this man has held, he's held a lot of prestigious belts in his career.
Definitely. In other promotions, he was IWGP World Heavyweight Championship in New Japan. He's been U.S. champ in New Japan. He's held titles in Ring of Honor.
Yeah, I mean, and Styles held a shit ton of belts in TNA and all that.
Oh, yeah.
So these guys aren't shy when it comes to title matches.
No, they're definitely both well-versed in winning and losing titles.
Yes. But not as bad as Charlotte Flair when she lost the world title to Bayley in like 17 seconds after winning it.
Yes. Indeed.
Whoop! Nice drop kick.
And not as bad as Luke Harper losing to Daniel Bryan.
Oh no, we don't speak of this match.
13-0.
Oh my god, we don't speak of this tragedy. ECW has bad history, yes. We don't speak of this. It is the match we don't speak of.
It's like those comic book stories, what ifs. They didn't really happen, but what if?
Yes, exactly. It didn't happen. Ooh.
Boom, dropping Kenny.
Working that neck.
Working the neck hard. AJ Styles already has a finisher in place. Bringing him down to the ground, going for a choke, picking him up. Boom.
I mean, what's the scariest drop that you've seen, or botch or whatever? Like, what is the scariest one that you've seen as of recently?
Oh, recently? That's
yeah.
Evan Bourne in ECW or in AEW recently.
Oh God, I saw that. He does his first steps in the AEW ring, and he botches his signature move.
Indeed, man. But I don't know if you saw what they did to cover up for that. They built a backstory around it because they have this sister show on YouTube called Being the Elite, and there's this other superstar called Michael Nakazawa, and his gimmick is that he's always covered in baby oil, so he's slippery and hard to catch. And supposedly he put baby oil all over the turnbuckle before Evan Bourne went up there.
I mean, what do you think of that?
Well, it's a way to explain it, I guess.
Oh, but is it the best way to explain it?
I don't know.
I mean,
you're giving Michael Nakazawa some more camera time and ability to be involved in the storyline, so I'm all for that.
I mean, come on, he fucked up. Let him own it. Be like, hey guys, listen, I fucked up.
Yeah, the problem is though, Evan Bourne, the reason why he got released was for smoking weed, and I don't think people want for people to go, oh, well, it was because he was high or something like that instead, so they're giving him an out, as in that the turnbuckle was greased. Yeah.
So he was kicked out for smoking weed. He'd be perfect for ECW.
Yeah.
Bring him in, guys. Sign up.
He could tag team with RVD.
Oh Lord, bring the team back.
That's it. They'd be the Blunt Boys.
Oh, the Blunt Boys. The Blue Blunts.
The Blue Blunts. No, they'd have to be the Green Blunts.
Oh shit! This man's dropping it. Damn, Kenny Omega.
Yeah, Omega very strong, putting the hurt on Styles, but also looking pretty damaged himself. Fantastic showing from both superstars so far, though. Really good action.
Ooh, nice combinations.
Boom, and taking him down hard to the canvas. Nope, just a one count. Kenny Omega not even close enough to being damaged enough to be pinned. Boom, clubbing blow to the top of the head. Nice.
Oh,
underhook pile driver. Styles' neck and head must be ringing from that. Boom, standard pile driver. It's like Kenny wants to break AJ Styles in half.
He just lets him up.
Well, I think there's a lot of shared respect between the two.
I mean, if it weren't for, you guys and AEW, like, not a lot of fans would know who these guys were. Like, I have a friend on Facebook. She's constantly posting videos of Kenny's performances and everything. And, people would never know who these guys were. Like, for the people that watch your series, if they are just new to the game and are looking for stuff to watch and everything, like, they don't know who this is. So, you bringing him on, it's just fucking phenomenal.
Well, definitely. Almost as phenomenal as AJ Styles going for the calf crusher. On Kenny Omega.
See, I think the worst part...
And he taps out. It was too much for Kenny to bear. AJ Styles, your winner
I
and
think
number
the
one
worst
contender.
part about the calf crusher is that, when you wake up in the morning and you stretch your legs and that pain in your calf and shit like that?
Oh, yeah.
Like, I feel like...
tweak that thing and you have to get up and stand with your legs straight, otherwise you're
yeah,
howling in pain.
I feel like that's what it is. I feel like that is what they feel, and I feel like that's why it's so painful. And he's not leaving. There you go.
I mean, you gotta admit, AJ Styles, not really a babyface so much anymore. Definitely more in the heel category, especially when he's teaming up with his buddies in the OC. And so a little bit of evil Styles popping out there post-match, giving an extra beatdown onto Kenny Omega. So this match is a qualifier for the WCW Tag Championship match against DDP and Sting. So right now we have two teams from AEW. Again, neither team is technically signed yet. We have Penta and Phoenix and the Young Bucks. But we also have the OC and the FireFiends, or the Revival of the FireFiends, or the FireFiends of the Revival. Anyway, 4 different teams going for a 4-way ladder tag match. This one is for sure going to be a long one.
Yeah, I see that, it's very hard to pick between this. You have 2 very strong WCWs versus very strong AEW teams. So, I mean, what can they do against each other that would give the other team a leg up?
Carnage, man. It's just absolute carnage. What they really need to do is, to me personally, is try to get as many people out of the ring as possible so people are fighting on the outside, and then sneak in with a ladder and try to grab that briefcase.
So is this like a number 1 contenders match, or is this just a match?
No, it's a number 1's contenders match. Whoever wins this on the Nitro following the pay-per-view will be facing DDP and Sting. I mean, normally DDP and Sting only defended on the pay-per-view, but because this month is us versus them, well, we're not really going to have any internal matches. They're all going to be like AEW or WCW versus ECW.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
But also, if either Penta and Phoenix or the Young Bucks win, that automatically guarantees them a signing to the show. Okay.
So let's jump straight to the FireFiends. What's your opinion of the Revival joining the FireFiends?
Well, I mean, it's a no-brainer. I mean, they are a strong old school team, and with that little extra boost of the FireFiend behind them, or the Fiend behind them, gives them an extra edge over most of the other teams. So I think they're fantastic. I think they probably could do just as well, if not better, on their own. They don't really need the FireFiend or the Fiend to soar as high as they could as dominant tag teams. But whatever gets the job done. If they believe they need it for now, well, I'm all for seeing where this journey will take us.
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
Now, keep in mind, this is
Young Bucks were at home.
the second to last match for tonight. We have this one, and then we have our main event, which is The Rock versus Chris Jericho. So thank you, everybody, for continuing to watch. I know that our mixed tag match was pretty long, and this one's definitely going to be a bit of a long one as well, but I think in the end, it'll all be worth it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Let's jump to the Young Bucks. Another
Super
pair
Kick
of,
Party!
this is another pair of young guys that are in a dominant team. You would never consider them being singles competitors. You wouldn't consider them going... Well, they could go after world champions, but they would stay as a team.
Definitely. I mean, I see them very comparable to the Hardy Boys back in the day.
Yes. Do you think they're right at home in WCW, or do you think they're more at home at AEW?
Well, I mean, AEW is pretty much their brainchild, their creation. They're a part of the core of that show, so I think they're probably most at home there. But I mean, they're facing off against Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson, who, although we're in WCW or WWE and now are in WCW, they actually fought in New Japan and Ring of Honor. Same thing with the Revival. I'm pretty sure the Revival coming up before they got signed were in Ring of Honor and at one point ended up facing the Young Bucks. I mean, I think all four teams have experience and knowledge with each other that would be of an advantage if this were any kind of normal match. But the fact that it is a ladder match with four separate teams, that definitely adds an element of chaos to it.
Yeah. Ooh, in the corner.
Yeah, Dash got Nick in the corner. Nick kicking out. Ooh, goes for a super kick, but biffs it.
So what does your mind say and what does your heart say for the winners of this match?
Well, I mean, having seen AJ Styles just win, I think it would be cool to see the OC win and maybe take the titles away from DDP and Sting, and then have
he's flying.
AJ take the Intercontinental, and then they more or less rule the show. But it's anyone's game,
right?
I mean, like from a heel babyface perspective, I'm hoping that Rey Fenix and Penta don't win.
Okay.
I think that it would be interesting to see them maybe challenge another team who wins the titles down the road instead. But if I had to pick an AEW team to win, it would be the Young Bucks. But if I have to pick a WCW team, I would pick the OC.
Okay.
Just as long as the Revival are part of the FireFiends, I think that any victories they get are kind of tainted and not worth as much.
Yeah, I can see it.
Rey Fenix seeming to be very confused, just seems to want to stand on ladders most of the time.
It seems like he's trying to stop nice roll up on the ladder. Yeah, I was saying
Gallows in the face.
I think he's trying to prevent the ladder from being set up.
It is possible. I mean, that is a strategy, but it's not one that's going to get you to win.
No. It's really more of a strategy that you take one step forward and then you take two steps back.
Indeed.
Ooh, clearing out the ring. Now would be the perfect time to go for that.
Boom.
Ooh.
Dropping his opponent on his head.
So, as seeing last week's ECW's premise of the mid-cards doing a beat the clock challenge, what do you think of tomorrow night, the men and women's world titles being beat the clock challenge. Were you a fan of that, or not?
Well, I definitely love the idea. I have seen a few. I think back in the day, there was a beat the clock challenge where Chris Benoit beat someone in like 30 seconds.
Yeah.
It was incredible.
And I think that, doing the championship scramble for the tag titles and then doing a beat the clock challenge for the world and mid-card division, I feel like that's really going to boost the ratings that is going into the pay-per-view.
I hope so too, man. Like I think that more eyes should be on ECW than actually are. I encourage any of our fans of the WCW brand to go check out Brock's ECW on Tuesdays. I'm also on broadcast, so if you like what you see here, you'll love what you see there.
Yeah, and then, we don't have JamSaw on Fridays, but we always have his input first thing when it goes up.
Definitely. I'm always making comments. I'm always watching. I am a fan of the sport, so I try to watch as much of it as I can. Yeah.
Oh, didn't even get one.
No, denied before you even got the opportunity to try. Young Bucks.
In this type of match, when it's 8 instead of 2, does the idea of letting the person get all but one notch broken, is that a good strategy in this, or do you have to come up with something completely different?
Oh no, it's still a good strategy. I'm wondering what's happening with Nick. He seems to be passed out on the other side of the ladder. There we go, freed up, but he's still frozen.
Oh no, he's passed out.
Somebody hit Nick. Wake him up. Oh, what's happening? Okay, and a drop kick to Ray Phoenix's face.
There he is. He was faking us out.
He was planning some crazy martial arts move. He pulled some Dragon Ball Z shit.
Yes.
Boom, tossing Matt Jackson out. Penta and Ray now have rule of the roost. Penta, stop being an idiot and go set up the ladder. No, I think I'll just stand here and taunt. That seems like a better use of my time. Oh,
no.
Let's go outside and fight instead of setting up the ladder. At least Ray
had at least 2.
At least Ray Phoenix has got the right idea. There's only one way to win, boys. Like, oh, Jesus.
They always wait.
That was incredible, too. Dash, like, there was no pushing or shoving or anything. It was just like one heave, and that ladder fell down. Usually, there's a lot more necessary to knock a ladder down than that. Oh, Penta laid out by that ladder, smashing against his face.
Ooh, nice.
Matt Jackson looking to set up the ladder and take advantage of that quiet time while Penta and Scott are battling it out. Carl getting back into the ring. Nick not there. Oh, shit. Matt hanging on for dear life. Carl going for the spear. Whoops. Aimed at the wrong person.
Oh, that would have been cool, though.
Oh, dropping the leg on Matt. Mounted punches to his face, busting him open. Matt Jackson has no idea where he is right now. Nick Jackson taking out Scott Dawson. Dash Wilder now in the clutches of Scott Dawson. Penta getting involved. Ooh, breaking it up. Going for his own. Ooh. And Nick Jackson pulling off a great maneuver, but unfortunately not the type of match you can win with a pin.
No.
Clearing house now. It's just him and Carl Anderson. If you can get Carl out and set up that ladder, he might... No, go set up the ladder, you fool. Well, Matt just going, okay, Nick, keep him busy. Why did you throw him in the ring, stupid?
Come on, come on, come on. Go, 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 go.
A super kick. Carl is out. And now the Young Bucks have an opportunity to go for that briefcase. Unhindered. A second
2.
rung.
Come on, get at least one more.
A third rung.
Okay.
Oh, unable to get any more. Ooh, on the corner of that ladder. It could have been much worse. Fortunately for Nick, the ladder was shifted just enough so he only clipped it a little bit. Ooh, and Penta. Huge moonsault landing on him in the center of the ring. Whoa.
Again, nice.
Again, Matt Jackson doing some crazy maneuvers to avoid getting caught up, but then still ends in a pinning maneuver, which is no good for this type of match.
God, there's so much going on right now.
It's pure chaos, man. It's pure chaos, but that's exactly what it was intended to be. It's not intended to be as long as it seems like it's going to be, but definitely intense.
So since we got time to talk about it, what do you think about the main event next?
Well, I think the main event is the most important event in wrestling history to date. I mean, to have not only two legends such as The Rock and Jericho going one-on-one again, but to have the show be the stakes. I mean, full control over the show. It's incredible. I look forward to seeing what's going to happen.
Oh, Jesus.
It's pure chaos outside the ring. Carl Anderson being the smart one, setting up that ladder, going for the opportunity while he can, unhindered. Luke Gallows getting up, going to support his teammate.
Come on, come on. Get at least 2, get at least 2, get at least 2. Damn it.
Dash starting to climb. Carl smartly waiting so he can try to punch him off.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Carl Anderson ditching his opponent, reaching for that box. But Scott Dawson interrupting it. Oh, and Phoenix taking out both Dawson and Anderson. Luke Gallows working on Matt Jackson, tossing him out. Huge belly to belly.
Did his head nick the end of the ladder?
I think so. Scott Dawson may be facing a bit of a concussion.
Oh.
Boom, dropping that 200 and some odd pounds of Luke Gallows bulk.
That would be like if you dropped a 200-pound thing of steak just on you.
If I could keep the steak later and eat it, then I would be fine with that. I would take a bruising for the beef.
We'll call you Flintstone, brother. That's a big thing of meat.
Well, I wouldn't eat it all in one day.
I mean, come on, let's
200-pound of steak will last me at least a week. At least a week.
That'd be delicious. So how do you take it? Rare?
I like barbecue, rare. Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Like, oh man.
Exactly, man. I like it to melt in my mouth and be a little bit bloody. Just a little bit.
Yeah. Yes. So shoot the cow in the field and throw it on the thing for at least a second, and then just give it to me.
That's it. Count to 10, flip it, count to 10, done.
And then a gin and tonic, which I haven't gotten one since last week. I want my gin and tonic.
Man, the service in this place, I'm telling you. I mean, granted, we're not really paying customers, and we never tip, so that could be why.
Isn't it because I'm from ECW? Is that why? Are they... Oh, I figured it out. They hate me because I'm from ECW.
Quite possible, but I mean, they're slow in service in general. Yeah, they're hired by the venue, not by WCW.
The Rock would not put up with this.
Nope. The Rock brings his own tequila wherever he goes. Terramana.
So who's been the most impressive team so far?
I don't know, man. I think the OC has been putting in a lot of work. Penta and Phoenix have been fantastic with their maneuvers and everything, but I think the Young Bucks so far have been the most successful by getting the most amount of runs free. I think they got 3 so far. So. See, I think the problem is that their mentality is not where it should be. They're focusing a lot on hurting each other, which is part of what you need to do. But once people are outside of the ring, you need to focus on, like right now, why are you double teaming Nick? One of you should be pulling up the ladder. Don't just stand on the ladder. Pick it up. This is the opportunity for you to get up and climb. Poor Rey Fenix running around the outside of the ring. For no reason that I can see. Okay, I guess he's going to help his partner, but still, if your partner's keeping someone tied up, it's your opportunity. Oh, on the ladder, Scott Dawson was suplexed right onto that unforgiving steel ladder. And Penta trying to finally get that thing up. Ooh, another suplex, but this time with Carl Anderson. Carl rolling out of the ring. Scott getting tossed out by Penta. And Matt, biffs his super kick to Penta.
Just a little bit.
Oh. Nick and Matt getting confused, getting all tied up in other people's business. Ooh. Dash taking Matt out. Ray taking out Dash. Matt getting slammed by Luke Gallows. So Gallows and Anderson looking pretty strong. Anderson going for the ladder, smacking his opponent with it. Gonna set it up real quick while Gallows takes out Scott Dawson. But Nick comes back in, facing against Dash Wilder, but Penta interrupting. And the ladder collapses again. No one able to climb.
Yeah, dude, ladder matches are... You can cheese so hard in ladder matches. Oh, what's he going for?
Big kick from Rey Fenix to Scott Dawson's face. Scott climbing up gingerly on the ropes, trying to get it to his feet. Oh, super kick from Matt to Luke Gallows. Scott Dawson seeing an opportunity to sneakily set up that ladder. Looks like he might try going for that briefcase himself. Matt seeing it and going, you know what? That's not going to happen. Gallows climbing instead.
Come on.
I don't know why Matt left to fight Penta when there's someone up on the ladder. Just, I swear the AI in this fucking game sometimes.
At least get one. There we go.
Boom! Right on the corner of that ladder. Scott Dawson rolling out damaged pretty badly from that ladder shot. Nick getting kicked in the face by Rey Fenix. Or Matt, rather. Nick is working with Carl Anderson, or Luke Gallows. Rey takes Luke Gallows out of the picture, tossing him outside the ring. Ooh, super kick to Dash. Lands on the ladder. Phoenix picks him up. Try to kick him, but a reversal from Dash. Huge punch from Dash lays out both Penta and Nick. Absolute chaos.
Oh, yeah.
Dash, for some reason, picks up Nick, but then targets Matt, who's already on the outside. So right now, Young Bucks are on the outside. Rey Fenix on the outside. Scott Dawson just coming to on the outside. Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows looking pretty dominant right now. If they could just get that fucking ladder up.
Yeah.
And
he's
climb.
got a good idea.
Yeah. Put it up, Carl. Put it up.
Come on. Come on.
Nice. And Luke Gallows doing what you should do, protecting your partner. Oh.
Come on.
Luke, what are you doing? Ray was on the ropes. He should have focused on Nick, but instead biffs it. Both Anderson and Gallows are out of it. Ray tossing Nick outside. Scott Dawson going after Luke Gallows, with Phoenix going, nope, I'm doing everything tonight, pal. Ooh, Matt biffing the super kick. Nick fighting back, taking out Scott. Scott attacking back with a huge clothesline, taking down Nick. Ray Phoenix back in it, just trying to fuck with everybody. Dash Wilder taking out Nick from behind. Men are littered across the floor on the outside. Gallows picking up Matt Jackson, but Penta coming to interfere. With Carl Anderson out on the bottom, just catching his breath. Matt Jackson setting up that ladder. Who's going to try to climb? That's the question.
Yes.
Well, Carl should just try to climb while everyone's distracted, but instead decides to try to clean out the ring a little bit. Huge attack by Nick. Nick going against Dawson. And Anderson against Phoenix. Phoenix able to fight out. Changes his attention for some reason. Ends up getting tossed out. Nick, seeing a possibility, takes it out on Carl. Carl reversing. Matt getting hit by Dash Wilder on the other side. Scott just running around the ring like a fucking chicken with its head cut off. Carl Anderson just standing over the lifeless body of the Young Bucks instead of climbing the goddamn ladder. Why do you need to finish him, Carl? Why do you need to finish him? You should be going for the... Boom. Taking him out. Both Young Bucks are down.
Go.
Luke Gallows going for it. Carl Anderson trying to keep the Young Bucks busy. Nick gets out of it. More chaos ensuing. Carl Anderson getting a few more rungs. There's only 2 rungs left. One rung left. And Gallows unable to capitalize. Dawson shoving him down. So now it's almost a guarantee that whatever team goes for it next will be the ones to take it home. Jump up by Ray Phoenix, facing one-on-one with Dawson. Dawson tosses him out, does the same thing to Nick. That's Carl and Dawson. Dawson throwing Carl, or Carl throwing Dawson to the corner. Ooh, dropping him on the ladder. Penta coming back in. Carl saying, nope, get the fuck out. Throws him out too. Matt Jackson is back to his feet. He should knock Dawson off, but nope. Carl decides, why not come back in so I can hit you some more? Slamming his face down. Matt, maybe clever enough to go for it. Nope. I thought maybe he might be clever enough to pick up that ladder, or maybe Carl will finally do it. Nope. He would rather fight than actually try to win.
Someone busted up.
Yeah, I think it was Scott Dawson on the outside.
Ooh.
Now more chaos as a member of each team is still in the ring. Boom! Super kick to Gallows, busting him open. Matt Jackson getting his back worked over by Scott Dawson, who went for a chop block on Nick but missed.
Yeah, now it's just chaos in the ring again.
That's down to Nick and Scott Dawson in the ring. Oh, nice move by Ray Phoenix on the outside, taking down Carl Anderson. Nick seeing an opportunity, going to put that ladder up. We're going to go for a quick climb while... Oh, no! Carl Anderson tossed back into the ring. Luckily, blocking his side of the ring, Phoenix, instead of trying to knock down the ladders, decided he's going to try to climb it.
Yes.
But too short. Young Bucks are the winners and will be facing off against DDP and Sting on the Monday following us versus them. And as stated earlier tonight, because they're an AEW team that was not yet signed, they are now officially signed to the brand.
That match exhausted me.
It was full of highs and lows and much emotion, but in the end, the Bucks take it away.
Yep.
You could say the buck stops here.
Oh boy.
You could say they don't give a buck.
Oh, dad jokes.
Well, it wasn't a game of buck, goose, I'll tell you.
I'm done.
Now, up next, the match we've all been waiting for with, I don't know why, the graphics guy should be fired. It's The Rock has called out Mankind to be in his corner. And
the Rock and Sock.
Yeah, the Rock and Sock connection back for one night in WCW Nitro. And, of course, the Inner Circle, which is Sammy Guevara, Santana, and Ortiz from AEW, all backing up Chris Jericho tonight in his opportunity to take ownership of the show away from The Rock.
Yeah, you'll notice somebody's missing from the Inner Circle because they signed with ECW.
Yeah, unfortunately, Jake Hager was not able to make it to this show because he is officially part of ECW. But, I mean, they still keep in touch, so you never know, man.
Yes.
You never know.
Oh, boy. In the silk shirt?
Yep. The Rock's like, I don't need to put on gear. I'll just face you in what I'm wearing.
Oh, wow.
Jericho starting off strong with a huge DDT on The Rock in the corner. You can see Santana, Ortiz, and Guevara in the corner of Jericho cheering him on. I wish we could have lumberjack matches.
Yes.
Boom! Dropping the Rock on his face. Jericho dominating so far. Things not looking so good for The Rock. But I mean, I wouldn't put anything past the Brahma Bull. All it takes is a quick comeback and then a drop-in of the people's elbow, and this could be all over.
Oh, guys, so much ride on this match.
Well, the whole future of the company's riding on this match.
Just dragging them everywhere. Welcome back to Monday, bitch. How long ago did Chris Jericho show up on WCW? Or was he WWF? He was WWF.
When he joined WWF, it was right about the year 2000, because that's why he was Y2K. Or Y2J. There was like
so
a
he
countdown
never was.
clock.
So he never was a part of WCW.
He was. He started it. He started in WCW. He worked a lot with Juventud Guerrera. He worked with Eddie Guerrero, Dean Malenko, Chris Benoit. All of them were together in the WCW before they all signed to WWE. And the main reason why they did it was because WCW was pushing all of the old legends like Hulk and Macho Man and NWA.
Sounds familiar.
Yeah, they weren't getting a lot of opportunities. So same kind of shit happened in WWE, and here we are now. We come full circle.
Full circle, the circle of life.
The full inner circle.
Oh, shit. Dad jokes.
See, when I mean The Rock can just jump right up like nothing's phasing him, even in a shirt and suit pants, and those aren't wrestling boots, those are loafers.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Huge punches from Chris Jericho.
How hard is it for The Rock to not just go outside and beat the living shit out of Santana and the Inner Circle?
It's got to be real difficult. I mean, if it was me and those punks had kept me locked up for a while, I would definitely be putting the hurt on them.
Yeah, so if you're not aware,
baseball bat and take them all out.
Yeah, so if you're not aware and you for some reason missed last week, would you like to inform these people on how we got to this point with The Rock?
Yeah, at the beginning of the month, it seemed like The Rock was maybe on vacation, was not responding to any texts or anything, did not leave any notification of where he was going or anything. So we assumed he was just out and about on vacation, enjoying life, and had seemingly left Chris Jericho in charge. He was doing all of the bookings and doing all the managerial stuff required to keep the show going in his absence, and it ended up, we found out last week when The Rock made his return near the end of the show, that he was in fact kidnapped and held in a basement on the south side by Santana, Ortiz, and Sammy Guevara. One of the reasons why we haven't seen Sammy since his debut. I forgot, Sammy also signed with WCW at the same time as Chris Jericho, and is part of his tag team, Les Sex Gods.
Yes.
Oh,
so what do you hope happens here tonight? Monday Night Dynamite, or do you want to stick with Monday Night Nitro?
I kind of both, man. Like, if Nitro were to win, it definitely shows that it's a dominant brand and deserves to stay. But if AEW wins here tonight and takes over, well, Monday Night Dynamite could be the next best great thing.
Yeah.
It's tough to say. One thing's for sure is one way or the other, I will roll with whatever punches get thrown my way.
As long as I can get my gin and tonic, then I'm fine.
Yeah. My gin and tonic, my nice blue dry, my night is set. Ooh, a long 2 count. Jericho almost losing it. So far, the manager's not really doing anything to interfere or throw in any weapons or distract the ref or anything. Ooh, knocking The Rock outside. The Rock's no selling like crazy. Just jumps right back up. Chris Jericho saying, "Stay down,
Junior."
Junior. Yeah, baby.
Damn, so if Jericho wins tonight, that's going to put the locker room all on notice.
Definitely. Picking up The Rock, giving him a boot, and boom, a code breaker.
Oh, no.
He was very close to the ropes, so Jericho smartly taking him away. Well, you gotta know, allegedly The Rock can't be taken out with just one code breaker to the face.
Listen, anything can fucking happen in these days, so
That's true.
Ooh,
a huge DDT from The Rock. The Rock going for the cover. Still has not built up a people's elbow. Chris has 2 in the chamber. All it would take is one quick Judas effect, and this could be over.
Judas effect, a Walls of Jericho, a code breaker, anything.
Yep. Oh, and Jericho's smartly rolling out of the ring, trying to catch his breath. Oh,
there you go.
Kicking him in the side, taking him down, but Jericho jumping back up. Going for a powerbomb on the outside, double powerbomb on the outside. Oh, no, switching to the walls. A modified walls.
Oh!
And The Rock taps out, but they're outside the ring, man.
Oh, no, that's not good, though. Oh, that means The Rock is close to getting pinned. Yeah, and the crowd saying this is awesome.
Jericho's somehow burning up his 2 finishers outside the ring.
I think that's what the powerbomb walls combo was about.
But should that count for 2 finishers? That's weird.
That is weird.
Maybe the powerbomb was one and then the walls was the other.
That's what I'm thinking, but that means The Rock is so close.
Yeah, but look at Jericho, man. Same thing. And The Rock, he's got a signature. He could get a rock bottom in there. Oh, bitch slap to the face of The Rock.
Oh, nice.
Jericho able to switch it over, stomping mud holes in The Rock.
This is a match of powers between these two.
Boom!
Ooh.
Smacking him right in the face, possibly knocking The Rock right the hell out.
Well, let's see.
Going for a lion tamer? Or a lion salt? Yes, a lion salt.
Yep.
Boom.
Oh, God, no.
Going for that cover.
No. Fuck.
And
No!
that lion salt, enough to take out The Rock, I guess makes sense after that Walls of Jericho on the outside, and WCW is Jericho.
Oh, no.
So
What
we're gonna have to wait and see post pay-per-view what is gonna happen. Are we gonna stay WCW Nitro under the regime of Jericho, or will it be AEW Monday Night Dynamite?
Oh, God,
We're
no.
just-
I'm scared.
We're gonna have to wait and see. But in the meantime, please stay tuned. Next Saturday or Sunday, it will be announced on Twitter for the pay-per-view, Us versus Them. It is the WCW, currently WCW, and ECW Survivor Series. So again, thank you very much for watching. For my partner Brock Redhead, I want to say good night and peace.
Peace.